My friends, this is Taxonomy Online. We are still continuing with the rational function we just did in the previous episode. So we want to take a question different from the one we did in the first episode. If you are asked to evaluate this x squared minus 7x plus 10 all divided by x squared minus 4. So if you want to substitute the value of x already as 2, they are going to have 2 squared 4. 4 minus 4, 0. So it means we cannot just start by solving by substituting the value of what? X, but we can rather see the other way by which we can rewrite the expression so that we will not get 0. And we can see our denominator will give us difference of 2 squared, because x squared minus 2 squared will give us what we have. Now the numerator is a quadratic equation, and if you have a quadratic equation, what we do is that since this is in the form, we have x squared plus bx plus c. Normally we have ax squared plus bx plus c. We use the a to multiply the c, but in this case our a is a coefficient of 1, so the a is not going to be there. So we have what? C, factors of c. Simply put, factors of 10. When you add, you get minus 7, but when you multiply, you get a positive what? 10. Now the trick under this is that the moment your c or the constant term is positive and your b is what? Negative, it means the two factors you are looking for must be negative, because we know that negative number times a negative number give us a positive number. A negative number plus a negative number will also give us a negative value. So right away I need to get the negative factors of what? 10. And we know negative 10 and negative 1 will also give us 10, but their addition will not give us minus 7. But we can get what? Minus 2 and minus what? 5. If you multiply this, your positive 10 is assured, and if you add, you get a negative 7. So it means we are replacing the value of negative 7 with these values. So it's going to be your x minus 2 in that one bracket, then x minus what? Minus 5 in the next bracket. So if I multiply this by this, I'll be able to get my x squared minus 7x plus what? 10. So let's expand or simplify further. So this is going to be limit of x minus 2, x minus 5 all over x minus 2, x plus 2 as a difference of 2 squared. X is approaching what? 2. Now we can also see that the numerator and the denominator have a common factor. So right away we strike that out. We are left with the limit of x minus 5, x plus 2, as x is approaching what? 2. So in this case, if I put 2 here, 2 plus 2 is not 0. So it means I can say that I can find the value of this limit to be x, which is 2 minus 5, over x, which is now 2 plus what? 2. So minus 3 and 4 becomes the answer for evaluation of this limit. Now you can see that when you see the question, you'll be tempted to just substitute the value of your x, your argument. If you substitute the argument directly and you see that your denominator is 0, then it means that there is a different way by which that question can be solved. So we have to find out whether we are going to expand, simplify, so we can get a value at our denominator not to be 0. Alright, thank you very much. This is